So, here we are on day 9 and welcome to Adventure. We'll be heading off around the world again in a moment or two. But before we do that, I'm afraid I have to inflict the joke of the day on you. And today's joke is this. Why did Mrs. Claus insist Santa take an umbrella? Because of the reindeer. Oh dear, oh dear. Hope I'm not spoiling all your Christmas cracker jokes. Anyway, let's go off around the world and find out where our destination is today.
Where in the world are we going today?
In today's adventure, we'll be sampling the delights of Greece.
Yes, hello and welcome to Greece. Greece is made up of many islands, and tonight we're taking you to a small fishing village on one of the islands. This is the Greek Orthodox Church of the Holy Trinity, Agyatriada, and their priest, Michaelis. So let's start with the Greek tradition of making Advent Christmas biscuits. Today, Joseph and Arthur are helping me make Greek Christmas cookies. They're made during Advent and offered to anybody who calls at the house. Joseph?
The biscuits are called kourabithas.
Okay.
We'll show you the recipe at the end. The biscuits are made from flour, butter, lots of icing sugar, roasted almonds, rose water, vanilla, and the most important one, Greek ouzo. These are the Greek biscuits.
These days, some families buy Christmas trees, but because the tree is so important to Greek people, they put decorated boats in their window and fishing boats are lit up in the harbour.
On Christmas Eve, children go from door to door in the village singing kalanda, a song similar to a carol, but they play triangles and sometimes drums. The words mean, "Good evening, noble men. May I sing in your noble house. Christ is being born today in the town of Bethlehem. The heavens rejoice, all of nature is happy." If the children sing well, they may be given money or sweets, nuts or figs. On Christmas Day, Papa Michaelis rings the Bell of Agyatriada at 5:30 in the morning, calling people to church. They make their way through the dark streets, and as they approach, they hear the Greek chanters. In Greece, the church services can last for 3 hours, but not everyone stays for the whole time. It is quite usual for people to come and go during the service.
As dawn breaks and the service finishes, the people go to home to prepare the Christmas meal.
The centerpiece of the table is the Christmas bread, Christopsomo, made with orange peel and fruits and decorated with a cross in honor of Christ's birthday.
Lunch on Christmas Day isn't roast turkey and Christmas pudding. In Greece, the main meal is called selanato, a casserole made from pork and celery, followed by sweet Greek cakes, baklava, and gativi.
But have you noticed something missing from the Greek Christmas that we have as a tradition here? That's right, there is no Father Christmas and no presents. That is because on Christmas Day, Greek people are purely celebrating Christ's birthday. But don't worry, on the 1st of January, it is the feast of St. Basil, and St. Basil is the giver of gifts. So Greek children do get presents, but on New Year's Day. We hope you have enjoyed learning something new about Christmas in Greece. And we've put the recipe for the Greek Christmas biscuits on the website. Yamas.
Yamas.
Kala Christoyenna.
Happy Christmas.
Well, that was brilliant. I enjoyed that. Hope you did too. Now then, it's time for today's question of the day. So let's get pondering, shall we?
The question of the day.
And today's question is this: how could you reduce waste this Christmas? It's another short one. How could you reduce waste this Christmas? I'll let you ponder on that one until tomorrow. And I'm off now, but please stay tuned for Dart, the daily Advent reflection for today. Take care now. Bye.
Unexpected, unexplained, unnoticed by most people, except the shepherds, but noticed also by wise men. Who were these magi, do you think? How did they come to know that something was up? You've heard of second sense, haven't you? We have two dogs at home, little Westies, Winnie and Mabel, and they come into our bedroom every morning. And you know, I can't explain it, but even though Winnie is too small to see out of the window, she always seems to know when another dog is being walked past our house. She gives a low growl. And I can only describe that as second sense. It's an unusual ability that some people have that allows them to know without being told what will happen in the future or what is happening in a different place. We can't explain how these wise men came to know about what was happening, but they saw a star in the east and they just followed it, and it led to the place where Jesus lay. Now, they came all the way from Persia or Arabia. They were wise people used to interpreting dreams. And initially they arrived in Jerusalem, which is actually quite a long diversion from Persia. And they came and they worshipped in Bethlehem. They gave the precious gifts that they bought and they laid them at the foot of the manger. And in a world split in those days between God's people, the Jews, and the rest who were Gentiles, people who were believed to have no spiritual capacity at all, isn't it remarkable that they, of all people, were the first who realized who Jesus was, and they came to worship him? Now, sometimes, you know, God uses the most unlikely people. These people had faith. They followed the star. Always be on the lookout for the God who surprises. And in this funny old year, spend time listening and watching and being alert, and think carefully and prayerfully about the signs and the messages that are all about us this Christmas time.